Imagine this scenario. You've done a job well, had a great idea, or contributed significantly to others, only to receive no credit. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Unfortunately, sometimes, even when you go above and beyond, people may overlook your true worth. It's a bitter pill to swallow, particularly when it involves someone close to you, such as family, friends, or a partner. According to the ancient school of Stoicism, we should not expect recognition from others. Why, you may ask? Because it's simply beyond our control. Stoics believe that we could only control our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Everything else is up to the whims of fate. So waiting around for recognition or validation from others is, in essence, a recipe for frustration and disappointment. But here's a thought to ponder. What if there were methods to change this? What if you could become a priority in someone's life, to be more recognized? Yes, it's quite possible. There are strategies that can help you stay at the top of someone's list. By following these strategies, you can ensure that the people you care about feel that you are always a priority in their lives. Now that we've set the stage, it's time to revolutionize your approach by learning the solution. We're going to delve into 9 powerful strategies that can help you become a priority in other people's lives. Each of these steps is crucial, so make sure you stick around until the end. Before we begin, there's a gentle reminder for you. Remember, this journey is about empowering you, not manipulating others. It's about understanding your worth and not being afraid to express it. It's about valuing yourself so that others can value you too. But what if there were methods to change this? What if you could become a priority in someone's life and gain recognition? That's the journey we're about to embark on together. Let's delve in. The first step is to create a sense of fear of losing you. Now, this isn't about playing mind games or manipulating emotions. It's about realizing your worth and ensuring others do too. Think about it. The things we fear losing the most are those we value highly. A rare gem, a cherished memory, a loved one. We guard them fiercely, prioritize them. That's the kind of value you want to establish in yourself. But how do you accomplish this? It starts with self-respect. Respect yourself enough to not settle for less than you deserve. Show kindness, but don't let others take you for granted. Stand your ground when treated unfairly. Moreover, invest in personal growth. Develop skills, cultivate knowledge, and nurture passions. As you grow personally, professionally, and emotionally, people around you will begin to appreciate your worth. When people recognize your value, they fear losing you. This makes you a priority. Step 2. Avoid being always available. Being always available might seem like a good thing, but it's not. Here's why. When you're constantly at someone's disposal, it's easy for them to take your time and presence for granted. You become a resource that's always there, rather than a valuable asset to be cherished. It's not about playing games or being distant, but rather about valuing your own time and ensuring others do too. This doesn't mean you should ignore calls or avoid commitments. Instead, it's about setting boundaries and making sure your time is respected. Perhaps it's choosing to not respond to a message immediately, or not clearing your schedule at a moment's notice. It's about creating a balance between being there for others and being there for yourself. By not being always available, you make your presence more valuable to others. Step 3. Maintain some mystery. Now, let's delve into the realm of mystery. Maintaining some mystery in your life is a powerful way to pique the interest of others. Imagine yourself as the protagonist of a riveting novel or an enigmatic movie. When everything about you is laid bare, there's little left to explore, to discover. But when you hold back a little, when you don't reveal all your cards at once, people naturally want to know more. They'll be intrigued, drawn in by the allure of the unknown. This is not about being dishonest or secretive, but rather about not oversharing or being overly transparent. It's about leaving some things unsaid, some stories untold, some aspects of your life unshared until the right moment. As you cultivate this aura of mystery, you also create an opportunity for others to invest in you. And this is our next step, allowing others to invest their time, effort, and emotions in you. But what does this mean exactly? Well, it's simple. When people invest in something, whether it's a business, a relationship, or a hobby, they tend to value that thing more. It becomes important to them, something they care about, something they want to protect and nurture. So when you let others invest in you, when you let them help you, support you, spend time with you, share experiences with you, you become important to them. You become someone they want to keep in their lives, someone they prioritize. But remember, this is not about being needy or dependent. It's about allowing others to contribute positively to your life, to feel that they have a meaningful role in it. So maintain some mystery. Let others invest in you. These steps may require a bit of a balancing act, a bit of finesse, but the result? You become an intriguing character in the story of their lives, a valuable asset they wish to protect. By maintaining a mystery and letting others invest in you, you become more intriguing and valuable to them. Step 5. Prioritize your needs. Your needs matter too. We often find ourselves bending over backwards to accommodate others, putting their needs before ours. This might make us feel good momentarily, but it leaves us drained in the long run. It's essential to remember that your needs are just as important as anyone else's. You have a right to assert your needs, to prioritize them, and to expect them to be respected. When you start prioritizing your needs, you're sending a clear message to others that you value yourself. This doesn't mean being selfish or disregarding others' needs. It simply means acknowledging your own self-worth and ensuring your needs are met. It's about creating a balance between giving to others and giving to yourself. Step 6, stop initiating communication all the time. Now, let's talk about communication. We often fall into the trap of always initiating conversations, always being the one to reach out. This might stem from a fear of being forgotten or overlooked. But what happens when you're always the one reaching out? It can lead to a one-sided relationship where your efforts are taken for granted. Instead, consider limiting your communication. This doesn't mean cutting off all contact or playing mind games. It's about giving the other person a chance to initiate, to reach out, to show that they value your presence in their lives. When you prioritize your needs and limit your communication, you're not just changing the dynamics of your relationships. You're also changing the way others perceive you. They start to see your value, to appreciate your presence more. They start to realize that your time, your energy, and your needs are precious. Remember, it's not about being aloof or distant. It's about establishing your self-worth and ensuring that it's recognized and respected. It's about creating healthier, more balanced relationships where both parties are equally invested. Prioritize your needs and limit your communication. You'll see the change. Step 7. Don't let others control your life. Did you know that people are often drawn to things they can't easily have? It's true. When something seems hard to obtain, it becomes more desirable. It's like when you see a toy in a store that you can't buy right away. Suddenly, you want it even more. This tendency also applies to how we interact with others. When someone feels like they have to work to get our attention, they often become more interested in us. It's like when you play hard to get in a game, the other person wants to win even more. So this step is all about keeping a healthy balance in your relationships. It means not making someone the center of your world, but instead maintaining your own independence and interests. When you do this, you show that you're not desperate for their attention, which can actually make them value your company even more over time. It's like saying, I like spending time with you, but I also have my own life, and that's important too. And that's how you build strong, balanced relationships that last. The final steps are about you, your happiness, and your willingness to walk away. Step 8. Create your own happiness. It is about becoming the architect of your joy, not waiting for others to build it for you. Happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about finding joy in the little things, the everyday moments. It's about self-care, nurturing your passions, and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. When you create your own happiness, you radiate positivity. This aura of contentment and joy can be infectious, drawing people towards you. It also sets a positive example for others to follow. But remember, your happiness should not depend on anyone else. It's your journey, and you hold the reins. Now, the final, and perhaps the most difficult step, is the willingness to walk away. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for less. It's about understanding that you deserve respect, recognition, and reciprocation in your relationships. Walking away doesn't always mean ending relationships. It could also mean setting boundaries, saying no when you need to, or taking a step back when you're not being valued. Walking away is a powerful statement. It tells the world that you respect yourself enough to leave situations that are not serving you. It's about understanding that your time, energy, and feelings are valuable and should be treated as such. These steps might seem challenging, but remember, they are not about manipulating others or forcing them to prioritize you. They are about self-love, self-care, and self-respect. They are about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for less. Remember, create your own happiness and never fear walking away. So, what does all of this mean for you? Well, it's quite simple. By embracing these 9 powerful strategies, you're not only striving to become a priority in someone else's life, but more importantly, you're putting yourself first. You're valuing your own time, your own needs, and your own happiness. And this, my friend, is the first step to personal growth and improved self-esteem. You see, life is a unique journey, and it's important to remember that your worth is not defined by someone else's priorities. By creating your own happiness, maintaining some mystery, and being willing to walk away, you are showing the world and yourself that you are a priority. These steps aren't about manipulating others to see your worth. They are about you realizing your worth. So take these strategies, apply them, and watch as you transform your relationships and your life. Remember, prioritize yourself and build healthier relationships. Thanks for watching. I believe we've learned few insightful things from this video. If you agree with me, then support us by giving the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and watch our other video. See you soon.